Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on our amazing videos. And if you enjoy today's topic, please remember to like, share, and drop a comment with your own experience. We love hearing from you. Now let's dive into one of the most fascinating mysteries of the human mind. Why do we get déjà vu? Have you ever stepped into a room, walked down a street, or had a conversation only to feel a sudden and overwhelming sense that you have been in that exact moment before? Maybe you pause for a second, looking around, convinced that the scene unfolding in front of you is strangely familiar, yet you also know, logically, that this is impossible. This sensation, known as déjà vu, is one of the most fascinating and mysterious psychological experiences that humans encounter. The French term literally means already seen, and it describes the peculiar feeling that the present moment is echoing a past experience, even though you are sure that no such memory truly exists. Déjà vu has captured human curiosity for centuries. Writers, philosophers, and scientists have debated its meaning, with some associating it with past lives, spiritual signs, or even glimpses of parallel universes. Today, modern psychology and neuroscience provide more grounded explanations, but the phenomenon remains mysterious. To truly understand déjà vu, we need to explore what memory is, how the brain processes experiences, and why our internal system sometimes creates this illusion of familiarity. The human brain is a memory-making machine. Every moment you live through is filtered by your senses, processed by your brain, and either stored as a memory or discarded as irrelevant. Usually, when something feels familiar, it's because you've experienced it before. For example, returning to your old school after years may spark powerful memories, and your brain clearly recognizes the surroundings. Déjà vu, however, is different. During déjà vu, your brain insists something is familiar, but you cannot recall when or where you experienced it. It's like your memory system has made a mistake, leaving you with a sense of false recognition. Scientists have proposed several theories to explain this. One of the most accepted is the memory glitch theory. According to this idea, déjà vu occurs when the brain accidentally activates the part of memory that signals familiarity, even when there is no actual memory stored. In other words, your brain gives you the feeling that you've seen this before, without providing the context of when or where. It's as if the brain pressed the familiar button by accident. Another explanation comes from the dual processing theory. Normally, information enters the brain through different channels and is processed almost instantly. But sometimes, due to a split-second delay, one pathway processes the experience slightly earlier than the other. When the delayed signal finally reaches your awareness, it feels like you are re-experiencing the moment, even though it's happening for the first time. Imagine your brain lagging for just a fraction of a second. It tricks you into believing the moment already happened. The neurological perspective provides more insight. Studies show that déjà vu often involves activity in the temporal lobe and hippocampus, areas of the brain responsible for memory formation and recognition. In rare cases, people who suffer from temporal lobe epilepsy report frequent déjà vu episodes, sometimes right before a seizure. This suggests that déjà vu might be linked to small, harmless misfires of neurons in these memory-related areas. When the brain fires signals inappropriately, it may create the false sensation of familiarity. There is also the familiarity without recall hypothesis. This suggests that sometimes a new situation shares subtle similarities with something you've experienced before. Maybe the lighting, the smell, or the way the furniture is arranged resembles another place you once visited. You don't consciously recognize the old memory, but your brain picks up on the similarities and registers it as familiar. This mismatch creates the sensation of déjà vu. While science provides these rational explanations, the mystery of déjà vu has always encouraged more imaginative theories too. Some people believe it is evidence of reincarnation, a fleeting memory from a past life. Others see it as a glimpse into a parallel universe where a version of you is living through the same moment. These ideas, while not supported by scientific evidence, highlight the human desire to connect déjà vu with deeper mysteries of time, consciousness, and existence. Research shows that déjà vu is surprisingly common. Studies suggest that around 60 to 80% of people experience it at some point in their lives. Interestingly, it tends to be most common among young people, particularly those aged between 15 and 25. It also occurs more frequently when a person is tired, stressed, or traveling to new places. This makes sense. When you're tired, your brain may process information less efficiently, making it more likely for glitches to occur. When you're traveling, you encounter new and unfamiliar settings, which may trigger the brain's familiarity system in unexpected ways. Another fascinating aspect is the emotional impact of déjà vu. Some people find it exciting, like a magical glitch in reality. Others find it unsettling, as if they've briefly stepped outside the normal flow of time. Culturally, déjà vu has been linked to omens, destiny, or even messages from the subconscious mind. Regardless of interpretation, the experience leaves a strong impression because it challenges our understanding of memory and time. Scientists continue to study déjà vu through experiments and brain imaging. One clever method involves creating artificial déjà vu in the laboratory. By using virtual reality or video games with similar layouts and patterns, researchers can trick the brain into feeling familiarity with something it has not seen before. These studies confirm that déjà vu is tied to memory recognition processes rather than mystical causes. Still, even with scientific progress, déjà vu remains one of the most captivating psychological puzzles, part science, part mystery. In conclusion, déjà vu reminds us that our perception of reality is not always perfect. Our brains are powerful, but they are not flawless machines. Every now and then, they produce a glitch that makes us question what is real and what is remembered. Whether you see it as a simple memory error, a sign of hidden brain activity, or a window into something more mysterious, déjà vu continues to fascinate scientists and ordinary people alike. The next time you experience déjà vu, pause for a moment and appreciate it. You're witnessing the brain's mysterious way of blending the present with the illusion of the past.